So the first thing we're going to do is set our Kamado up. I've already got our divided conker in place with our deflector plate in the lower position. Now unfortunately it is only 11:30 in the morning, so it's way too early for a beer. Oops. Now in typical fashion, as soon as I go to do a cook, the wind blows up, but that's okay. Now I've already got a big chunk of cherry stuck right there, and I've got a fire lighter buried down in there, so I'm just going to light that up and let that burn for several minutes before I do anything else. Bottom vent and top vent fully open. So that's had a good head start now. Just going to chuck a little bit of lump on top like that. Now I'm going to close the dome, leave my bottom vent and top slider fully open. We're going to be cooking at 200 Celsius today, so I won't come back and set my vents until we reach 150 Celsius, and that's when we'll set our vents. Oh, sorry, you may have noticed I didn't put any grill grates in there. I'm not doing that yet. I'm doing a different process. I'm trying something new, so we'll see how she runs. Now it hasn't taken us long at all to get to 150 Celsius today, so I'm going to set my bottom vent. Now what I use as a gauge is I always put it in the middle of the handle of the ash straw when I'm looking for temperatures of around 200 Celsius. And for the top slider, I'm going to close it to there, and if I need to make any adjustments, I will make it on the top slider. So we are right on the 200 Celsius mark. All I'm going to do now is salt this duck skin. I'm using Himalayan pink salt because that's what I got. Generously salted. And pepper. Now this is a Gordon Ramsay technique. The next part, cast iron pan, duck breast right on the edge. I'm going to push that skin down under the cast iron pan like that. Now to the Kamado. This is why I have all my hot coals in one end of the Kamado. I'm going to put my pan like this, straight over the heat in a cold pan. That's going to help render out the fat from underneath that skin. So I'm going to come back in 2 or 3 minutes and I'm going to check that out. It's been just over 4 minutes, so we're just going to have a look now and see how that skin's looking. A bit longer. That's been 5.5 minutes, so we'll just have a look. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright, I'm going to sear the other side of that now. Probably for a few minutes. Now that's got a nice sear on it. Only about a few minutes. I'm going to take that pan off. This is why I didn't use any oil, it's just duck fat. Add my grill grate. Return my breast indirect in the same pan. Skin side down. Like that. I'm going to put a probe into this cook. I'm going to take this off when it hits an internal temperature of 52 Celsius. So we are right on 52 Celsius. I'm going to take this temperature probe out. I'll look at that skin quickly. I'll put that on a cutting board now and let it rest for a good 7 to 10 minutes. So that was a total cook time of 15 minutes with a rest of 8. So 2-minute mark. 5.5-minute mark. $48. 50 Celsius, 48 Celsius. Let's see what's what in the what. 50 Celsius. 50 Celsius. Slightly softer than the 52, and funnily enough, slightly rarer. So far, it is rarer. That's right. That's my opinion, sub-professionally. 48 Celsius internal. I must admit that 50 Celsius internal tasted pretty bloody good. Now, it's night time now, so, well, night time. It's getting there. So the light might not be as good. This is definitely rarer than the 50 or 52 Celsius internal, for obvious reasons. Well, that was fun. That wasn't the plan to cook 3 duck breasts. The plan was to cook 1 for lunch. Then I thought, you know what, let's see how the other 2 go at a lower temp. And I'm glad I did, because for me, the 52 Celsius internal temp was perfect. 50 was pretty close. 48 was too far away. But that's me. I'd love to hear what you think. What's your favourite internal temp for duck breast? Or do you go by feel? I used to go by feel. Tonight I went by internal temp, and I wasn't disappointed. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Catch you next time.